The Gallipoli campaign was an attempt to seize control of the Straits of the Dardanelles and help break the stalemate that had developed on the Western Front.
And it was here at Anzac Cove where our troops waded ashore in the darkness of night under a hail of gunfire. What stood before them was not only a dug-in enemy, but a daunting climb up these imposing cliffs. What followed was a desperate few hours as the Anzacs clambered towards their objective. With the water at their back and machine gun and sniper fire coming in from every side, they held firm, and a legend was born. Here at Anzac Cove, there's a cemetery where many of the men killed in the first hours of battle are buried. Among them is one man whose efforts to save lives made him part of Australian folklore, John Simpson Kirkpatrick, who with his donkey brought wounded men from the front line back down to the beach until he was killed on the 19th of May.
Lone Pine became one of the most ferocious battlefields of the campaign.
After scaling the huge cliffs of Anzac Cove, our troops then pushed inland. Their objective was to secure this ridge. It was here at Lone Pine the Anzacs came face to face with Turkish defenders, and once again we dug in. From that moment on until the evacuation, the Australians fought and died in huge numbers to try and secure this ground, most notably in the August offensive, which was designed to break the stalemate. It was a costly and bloody battle as the Australians tried desperately to hold off the Turkish counterattacks. The fighting was so fierce, more than 2,000 Australians lost their lives and 7 soldiers were awarded the Victoria Cross Medal.
In the same offensive, the attack by Australian soldiers at the Neck would also come to signify the sacrifices and brutality of Gallipoli.
Here at the Neck, incredibly, there was 50 and in some places only 5 metres between the Australian and Turkish trenches. On the 7th of August, the 3rd Light Horse Brigade was ordered to charge the Turkish positions in a diversionary attack, but there was 7 minutes between the lifting of the Allied artillery barrage and the first charge by the Light Horse, which allowed the Turkish defenders to reman their positions. 4 waves of Australians were mowed down by relentless machine gun fire. More than 230 men were killed.
Arguably the most successful operation of the campaign was the evacuation in December.
The Anzacs managed to withdraw from the peninsula without arousing the suspicion of the Turkish troops, bringing to an end a campaign which many believed was doomed before it even began. The Gallipoli campaign cost more than 26,000 Australian casualties, with 8,141 killed. Despite the ferocity of the fighting, the campaign forged a remarkable respect and bond between the Anzacs and Turkey. As the Turkish commander wrote following the campaign, those who gave their lives here have become our sons too.